Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian. Welcome you to a new episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 3. As the Colorado Avalanche, the worst team in the NHL, by a pretty substantial margin. If we look at the league standings, we have a 14-point lead on the Devils. Because we are not scoring goals. We're not playing defense that well either. In fact, we're the worst. No, we're not the worst defensive team in the league. Thank you, Boston Bruins. But we are most definitely the worst offensive team in the league. We haven't even scored 100 goals yet, which is really bad. And if we look at the team as a whole, I think only McKinnon has more than 10 goals. Offense by goals. No, I take that back. Grigorenko just got his 10th goal, and then we've got a couple more farther down. The good news is Grigorenko has turned out to be quite a goal scorer for us. The penalty minutes could be less, but I really like his aggressiveness, and I think he's been a good scorer for us. He's definitely going to be a part of the next great Avalanche team. McKinnon's weird conversion to right wing, despite the fact he's basically never played right wing. It doesn't list what positions they've played. I'm going to mainly set his position back to center. I want him to know that he's a center, not a right wing. Because he's going to replace Duchesne one of these days. Right. Do I have anyone whose offensive ranking is like 16 or above? I doubt it. What is PLA? Oh, playmaking. Right. And McKinnon's our only really good playmaker. Okay, Soderberg isn't bad either, which is weird. I wouldn't have expected that at all. Our best skater's McKinnon. Our best shooter is Duchesne with McKinnon twice. McKinnon's the best puck handler. McKinnon's the best player on the team, most likely. Although Duchesne is a little bit better at face-offs. And physically, McKinnon could be a little bit tougher. That's an interesting menu. I like that. Then we have offensive ratings. And so forth. Right. So, we're going to, in this episode, we're going to finish the season. And then we're going to decide what to do next. We really need to start targeting more two-way forwards. Specifically power forwards, because I don't think we have any. We just make sure that power forward is a major role. Yeah, we need more power forwards because we have 0. Yeah, that's going to be something we're going to have to work on. We could actually have 3 more contracts. Well, there's not much we can do about that at the present. So we need to try to find a couple of power forwards, either in the draft or in free agency. That's our one of our goals. Take a quick look at our lines here. I'm not displeased with it. I don't think Colburn is going to be... Oh, I know what I want to check on. I want to see people who are getting ready to be free agents and see who we might want to re-sign. Let's put Teuton on the trade block. I'd like to see if someone will actually want to trade for him. Everyone else, I mean... Is there anyone who's at least 2 stars besides Teuton? Not really. I think we can do better than this in most circumstances. Oh, you know what? I actually will re-sign you. If nothing else, is kind of a depth guy. I'll go ahead and meet your demand. I'm going to try to shave a little bit of cash off. How does this sound? Mm, he's getting a little more reasonable. What if we do this? Okay, he'll take this. It's actually a little bit more than he wants in the future, but it'll backload the contract, which is fine, and we'll submit the offer. He's the only person I really think we need to re-sign. I mean, Jelinow's not bad, but I mean, 1.5 stars. It seems like we could pretty easily do better in free agency, if not the draft. Let's look at our unsigned draftees. And let's look at their info. So Milo, Bodan, and Jost are already pretty close to hitting the 2-star mark. I'm actually kind of disappointed by Jost. I mean, it could just be our scouts being unkind to him. But we need more dynamic playmakers, and he's the closest thing we've got. And he'll be worse than Duchesne. Yeah, we got a couple of people we might just lapse their rights. I don't think I can offer contracts. Oh, yeah, it's another stupid thing where he's on the wrong team. And I don't think I can trade for his rights either. Maybe at the end of the season I could sign him. Yeah, we have to wait until after the draft, and then we'll be able to start signing some people. Yeah, if Miloc gets up to 2 stars, we will definitely be signing him most likely. Alright, I think we spent enough time on this. Let's go ahead and resume our season. We'll just tell it to sim up to the trading deadline, and we'll see what kind of offers we get for stuff. Barry will be back soon. And Weirkoch agreed to sign a new deal. Lovely. Oh, it's the All-Star break. That's why there's no games being played. That makes sense. We lost to Anaheim. But in a shootout, so we still get a point for that. That's not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, some development. Holy crap. Calvin Pickard won Goalie of the Month. I'll be damned. Huh. Development report. Grigorenko keeps getting better. That's very encouraging. Miloc got a little better. Good. And Bork and McLeod are getting worse, which I'm not surprised about at all. I'll put Bork on the trading block. I doubt anyone's going to want him, though. So where people are getting better, that's really good to see. I like it. Or is it going to take a long time before some of these people are interesting to us? But it is good to see players getting better. McKinnon didn't get any better. That's kind of weird. So does this keep this in his history? It does not. Let's look at awards. He has none. That's fine. I'll be damned, Pickard. Well done. Well done. Alright. Onward and upward. I like to get more picks in the draft, but I don't know if I'm prepared to trade very much for that. Because I don't want to lose any really good players. And I doubt I'm going to get... Oh, Zadorov is injured. Frickin' Zadorov. Why did Colburn convert to center? Colburn's a right wing. I don't get it. I don't have any freaking ideas. I said Brent burns sticks, like he set all the sticks on fire. He apparently did not. Okay, I don't know why people are converting to these weird things here. Yeah, Colburn should be a right wing, not a center. I don't care what your natural inclination is. You're a right wing. Deal with it. I'm secretly a center now. Can we find something better than counterattacking forward? We cannot. I mean, I guess the easy solution is to put McKinnon on the first line and move Colburn into being a second center on the second line. Okay, I can override which position they prefer to play. That's good. I mean, you know what? Let's try it. If the game really thinks we should set things this way, let's make you a center as you want, and we'll make McKinnon a right wing. We won't change him on the power play lines, though. We'll leave him on as he is right now. Right wing. Alright, so let's change this out. So we've got... McKinnon will now play right wing on the first line. And now let's see what we can change around. Okay, already he's a better fit for the line. And he's a really good skater, so we'll make him a speedy forward. And then let's change you. You can be a garbage collector. And a shadow. We need Landeskog as our number 3 shootout guy. That's fine. Okay, that actually makes our first line better. Okay, so Dorov is hurt. How long until Barry's ready to come back? Well, he's on the injury list, isn't he? Yeah, he won't be out for a while. Shit. How long is Zadorov out? Oh, let's check our mail. It should say up to 5 weeks. Bloody hell. Okay. It's fine. Let's put you on the injury list. Are there any free agent defensemen? Booth is a left wing. Sure, Matt Clark, why not? You're a terrible defenseman, but I literally have no other choice. Because I can't sign Milos. Look under the inner shell, Clark. And Clark's actually... Oh, god damn it. No. Back to the AH. No, I don't want him on waivers. Just fine. Geertsen is healthy. He's just not very good. But you know what? Someone has to play the position. So we'll go ahead and promote Geertsen. Alright. Alright. You're going to be the new number 1 defenseman. Bigros gets promoted to the first... Who's actually better? Yeah, he's actually better. You get promoted to the second pair. And then the new jerk. I actually have to dress him. Sorry. Oh, or I could just dress Siemens. Yes, let's do that. Let's dress him. Since he's actually better. And then he will play left defense in the third pair. Let's give him... Here, let's actually strip you these and then see if there's a better fit for you over here. No, you're almost certainly going to have to pick one of these that's not as important because you're not a very good fit in this scheme. You can be punishing and punishing. I don't mind just leaving you guys as is, right? Teuton can play either position. What about Big Ross's left defense? It's not the end of the world. Maybe we should move Teuton up to the first pair. No, he's on the trade block for now. We'll take a slight hit to the team. Oh, you're a mobile defenseman. Fine. And then I guess you can stay at home. Right. Okay. Power play. I think we will move up Teuton on the power play. At least until Barry's back. And then we'll put Jelena in here and here and here. And yeah, we'll just have you do two-way defenseman. Yeah, we need a lot of depth at defense. I think this season has proven that. Yeah, we're just going to make you a two-way defenseman even if it's not the best fit for this scheme. Just because you're just not very good at it. Yeah, we need better defensemen. Like, much better defensemen. Right. We're going to swap Colburn and McKinnon here. There we are. McKinnon doesn't do great in the power forward role. Let's strip... I think you'd probably be a better power forward. You would be. Yeah, we'll make you a screener. And then you can be a counter-attacking forward. And we'll do the same thing here. Screener, counter-attack. Colburn, we need a new role for you. You're a garbage collector. Garbage collector. And then Grigorenko, can we get better than... Not really. It's fine. Okay. Penalty kill is fine. I won't change anything here except for the defenseman. Let's go and move Teuton up here for now. Nope. And then I want Jelena in the second pair, and then Siemens in the last pair. I think I'll actually go back to the first screen here in just a second and actually put Teuton in as the lead guy on the first line until Barry's healthy again anyway. He's more of a shutdown defenseman. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him a secondary role if it makes him better on the PK. Here you go. You can play crease clearing. Crease clearing. Right. And then 4-on-4. Yeah, we just go promote. Put in Jelena here. In a couple more weeks, we'll get Barry back, and that'll be a real boost to the team. I'm going to switch this slightly. There's not enough of a skill difference between Varlamov and Pickard, and since Pickard is so hot right now, I'd like the game to acknowledge that. And then let's see here. Yeah, we're going to move up Teuton. And then we'll put Begris on the third pair. Move over Weircock. Weirchiach? I have no clue how to say his name. Teuton is... Make him shut down. Yeah, we either need to adjust the scheme for the benefit of the players, or we need to adjust the players for the benefit of the scheme. The thing is, I can't change the scheme again. People were pretty PO'd when I did it the last time. And then let's make you a crease-clearing defenseman. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. And I think we'll have a lot more offensive chemistry here on this top line, moving McKinnon to the right wing. So we'll see what happens. Right. I wish I could trust the AI when setting up lines, but I can't. Because it makes silly decisions. See, we play Winnipeg in one day. And we lost. We beat Montreal. That's good news. Okay. Siemens is a little better at right. Corbett, I don't even know who this kid is, but I'm glad to know that he's getting better. Right. Next month. And the Penguins destroyed us, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but we can't really do anything about it because the Penguins are just a better team than we are. Barry is ready for full contact. Ooh, he busted a tooth. That's not fun. What do I do about... I'll just let the AI... So, like, if we actually click play game at Rangers... Hang on, I have to set the stupid thing first here. Yeah, see, it just automatically changes it. I mean, I could scratch him and dress someone else. But yeah, I'm fine with the... yeah, we're now at a 71. Oh god, our defense is terrible. This all of a sudden... Now, the part of this is just the fact our players aren't very good. The power play is very meh. Yeah, coach advantage, New York Rangers. Oh god, like all of our schemes are just terrible. If we continue... I'm not actually going to play the game, we are just going to sim it. I just want to see... Oh god. Our defense is just the worst. And a lot of that is just talent. I mean, when Barry's fully healthy... Oh, god damn it, Duchesne. And McKinnon's hurt too? Oh my. And Camo can't play center. He's only a left wing. Alright, let's scratch Duchesne. No, don't do that. Damn it. That's gonna force me to do this again. Damn it. Yeah, we'll dress Camo. You know what? I'm not going to keep messing with this these lines. It's not going to make a difference. Go ahead and have the assistants set it all up. That's fine for now. Except I want Grigorenko on the shootout because he's been a pretty good scorer. This is fine for now. Yeah, Teuton Johnson, Begris Jelena, Weir Coach. Oh, I see. You promoted Begris over Weir Coach. That's not the worst thing. I'll be curious to see what it looks like on the next game and see if we have a better defense now. It's probably just the fact that scheme sucks. That's probably honestly what the problem is. Barry will be back soon. Roster. Depth chart. Strategy. Yeah, let's actually pretend to play this game. I just want to see if it looks any... Okay, we're up to a 56 on the forecheck. So actually, this actually was a pretty decent idea. We're still pretty terrible on the power play, but that's because we don't have Duchesne. You know what? Leave the game. I think we need to change the forechecking scheme. They're not going to like this, but our team doesn't fit in this scheme. Tactics. Oh, we're actually developing some familiarity with it. Okay. Hey, I wonder what that looks like for the other tactics. Yeah, we've got max familiarity with the funnel now. And I actually think the funnel works fine. And yeah, you don't like the forechecking schemes. Let's wait until the off season and then we'll change it. I think the forecheck could actually work, maybe. Global tactics, and then tactics. We have to change the penalty kill. It's not going to make people happy. Let's switch to the aggressive box. And let's see if this gives us a little bit more strength on the power play. On the penalty kill. It's a better fit. It's still not a great fit. And again, this I think is more talent than it is anything else. Right, okay. Let us sim the game. Yeah, all the greatest scheming is only going to be limited by the talent we have, and right now we don't have a huge amount of it. Asplin is back. Okay, you have a proposal. Okay, for this guy, I could use some defensive depth. Can I get you to throw something else in? Like a pick. Oh, they can't afford it. Then why did you offer it? I have to reject it because you can't afford it. That's kind of dumb. McKinnon will be back soon now. If we could get a major haul for him, I wouldn't object to trading Duchesne at this point. We have a healthy player. He's back. Yes. It looks like it's reduced his ability a little bit, though. And then the current active roster, let's get rid of Geertsen. Let's dress. Oh, I need to scratch someone else. Who's the worst defenseman on the roster? Let's scratch Jelena and add Barry. And then we'll just go ahead and have you reset the lines. It's so good to have Barry back. It's going to make everything better. Great. He should significantly help the penalty kill, too. Right. The Canadians have a proposal. You're giving me literally something for literally nothing, so I will happily take that deal. And then, yeah, he's in the AHL, which is where he belongs. That was an easy decision. Yeah, here we go. Sort by name. If I offered you a renewal, what would you I can't risk it. I need to get the team as young as possible. That's my job. We'll talk. If it doesn't look like I can improve the defense much, I might re-sign him just so I have someone. I mean, let's see if I can get some kind of decent... If I can get a decent deal for him, I will go ahead and trade him. Come on, can we beat the Hurricanes? We cannot. The Canadiens have a trade offer. I don't object to the player. I don't object to the trade. I object to the player. Give me a first-round draft pick. I would laugh my ass off if they take this deal. I'm pretty sure they won't, though. It's going to be like, this is the worst deal ever. I don't even want to hear your name again. Nothing to lose, though, right? The Red Wings will give me a pretty decent young defenseman in exchange for Teuton. Can I get you to give me a tiny bit more? Like a third-round draft pick. You think it's unlikely. Okay. You don't think they'll take a fourth rounder? So the best I can probably use a fifth rounder. No, you won't even do that. Can I get the rights to one of your players? Even someone with 2-star potential is someone I would probably take. Yeah, let's see if he'll take this. That'll give me at least rights to a couple of semi-interesting players. Duchesne will be back soon. Let's go ahead and dress him. Who do we scratch? Probably O'Brien. And then rebuild the lines. I don't see why you would ever put... I mean, he's probably getting pissy with me again, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's better than Camo. He's just better. At least he could be better. I think it's because Camo is a better fit in the scheme. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. I don't want him playing on the third line. I think he's too good for that. And I don't even intend on keeping Camo either. Let's make you more of a counterattacker. This should correct his problems with... Yeah, let's just make sure he gets a more prominent role. Because he's going to be on the team next season. Camo isn't. I'm either going to lose him in the... let's get McKinnon on this line. Yeah, I don't want Camo in any of the special lineups because I just think that Ennis is a better player. He's just better. And I don't know why the AI likes Camo so much. I'd actually rather have Grigorenko here and here. Right. Okay, I'm perfectly happy with this now. Pickard is still on frickin' fire. Alright, let's play a little bit farther and see if we get a good read on that trade. Why do you think I care that Patrick Kane had a great game? Duchesne is almost 100%. Ooh, we beat the Kings. Well done. Well done. The Canadians rejected my trade. They can't afford it. That's fine. Come on, Detroit, get back to me on that trade. I'll happily give you Teuton if it means I get 3 young players, who admittedly all need development time. Okay. It's close to being alright. Let's look at the Red Wings' rights. Let's drop McKee. And what if I drop this? Yeah, see, now it looks like they don't want Teuton at all. But what? Now it's a well-balanced offer? They must really not want McKee. Can I throw in a bit of cash? I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough cash free. I'll throw in my 5th rounder. Offer trade. Okay, this is an interesting offer, but you have to increase your offer a little. A 4th round pick? No. See, there's something about these rights. Okay, I think you really want to get rid of Holloway because he's over age. If I added, like, him. No, I don't want that. What if I threw in Camo? Where is he? They can't afford it. That's fine. What if we made this trade about Teuton instead of... What if we made it about Camo instead of Teuton? Because they've got a weakness at left wing, right? No, he wants a little bit more on my part. I can't offer you Teuton, but I could offer you Jelena. You can't afford it. Alright. I could throw in another left wing. The problem is, I could offer like an Elson. Good lord, it seems like it's really close. I'll throw in my 5th round pick. Alright, you want to do it? Fine. Which leaves me with a flexibility to still trade Teuton later on down the road if I so desire. Okay, let's look at the roster now. We do need a new wing. I guess Bork? Sure. Gabriel Bork. And then kindly go ahead and rebuild the lines for me. I don't want to do that. No, now that Kamo is gone, it shouldn't give me crap about putting Ennis on the second line. Yeah, that's fine. I can dig it. I think it's weird that they're putting Johnson on the second line, but I also kind of get it. Because I think Teuton fits better on the scheme. Alright, let's continue. I like that trade. Now, what I should check, actually, is I should check and see if I can sign any of these. McKee's rights are expiring. As are Holways. I will have a chance to sign both of them if I decide I want to. Butcher I definitely do, and McKee too. Yeah, I should have a chance to sign both of them because they're just in the college leagues. So yeah, that's fine. Is there anyone actively bad that I might just want to lapse the rights to? Not really. Okay, let's continue. That was a good trade, I think. It really helped us restock our farm system, and I didn't have to part with Teuton, which is really cool. And I like that closer to the trading deadline, you actually get more immediate feedback. That's really helpful. And a 5th round pick's not likely to result in a 2-star prospect anyway. Oh, well, maybe it will. I don't know. We just lost to the Sabres, but it's fine. Okay, the Jets have a proposal. For Teuton, you will give me a very young defenseman. I'm going to counter this. I actually think I'm going to take him off the list. Let's see what our salary cap looks like next season. I have a trade offer. This is pretty much a straight salary dump. Yeah, I'll make the trade. Or will I? No, I think I will reject it. I think I'll take... He's not even playing right now. Yeah, we'll complete the trade. Because Hanley is cheaper. Although he is worse. I don't deny that. but it's fine. Let's look at our training. I haven't looked at it in a while. What are you unhappy about, Duchesne? And it's unhappy about ice time. That should sort itself out shortly. Johnson doesn't like the new tactic still. What about Duchesne? He's still angry about the new tactic. Bloody frickin' Duchesne. I think next season we might consider trading him. I don't want to do it this season. But if I can get a good haul for him, that'll really help us rebuild the team. Can we beat the Flyers? We did beat the Flyers. Congratulations, Team Us. Should be about 2% player development, aren't we? Here we go. Soderberg is getting worse. He's getting better at shooting. Grigorenko is better at offensive read. Yep, I had a feeling you'd eventually hit the 2-star mark. You're going to be signed, and you're going to play for us next season. That's my goalie. Yeah, I've got a lot of players who just aren't very good. And we'll just go ahead and continue the sim. I'm not going to make any more trades. Not this season anyway. As Duchesne gets used to the new tactic, he should be happier about it. I hope. Knock on various wooden substances. Please check my PMs. Board confidence update. He is satisfied. Oh, we should be checking on... Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, we should be checking on scouting for sure. Oh, wow. A lot of people have nothing to do. Let's go ahead and have the AI fill out the scouting role, just because it's the end of the season. Why are you checking New York? You're a Texas-based scout. You should be focusing on the West. California's got a lot of people. No, not Willis. I don't care about Willis. Okay, Schaffer's actually scouting the NHL. That's fine. Oh, he's scouting the NHL entry draft. That's a good idea. Why are we focused so heavily on New York? I do need someone that specializes in New England besides Shea. Are there any really good scouts that specialize in New England? Scouting. Region, I want New England. And Bradley is both above average and very good. Let's do... No. I don't want Bradley to be an assistant coach. I just want scouts. I gotta go friggin' back. Christopher Tabe. I want Jim... What's his face? Yeah, Jim Sanka. Yep, let's hire him. And I will manually actually set his assignment because I want him focusing entirely on that. Where's the new guy? You're going to be focusing on draft eligibility. Escape for defense, please. And scout for potential, and then only talk to me at the end of the assignment. There we go. Oh, I didn't set your region. That's the problem. Yeah, let's also set your region. Eastern USA. There you go. Right. There was a lot of trades at the deadline. Continue. Hey, we won again. Chris Beecross is frigging injured. How long is he out? He's only out day to day. I can just scratch him. I'm not going to take him off the roster. Oh, I am short on defensemen. Please demote McLeod. Anyone interesting on waivers? No, it wasn't this screen. It was this screen. McLeod. I don't think I can sign you yet. Let's take a look. I'm almost positive you can't sign... I can't sign him yet. Yeah, I cannot. Right. Yeah, I guess we promote Matt Clark. That's just so we have an extra defenseman, and then we'll go ahead and we'll dress him. And then you may fill out our lines. Right. Yeah, we just need more warm bodies that are at least 2 to 3 stars. A lot of our players just aren't that good. And we'll get some of those through... Ooh, another win. Damn. And we beat the Blues, too. Holy shit. We're on a bit of a hot streak all of a sudden. It might be because we're playing Pickard more. We beat the Hurricanes. Maybe this is just the team gelling into the new scheme. I have no idea, but this is surprising. I bet we're still probably the worst team in the NHL, though. Please check my PMs. Okie dokie. So many people are getting grabbed off of waivers, and I feel like I'm not getting to be part of the fun. Jerks. Yeah, I'll actually go ahead and meet your demand. It's not very much money, and then we can have you, Are you the one I just offered to? No. I just want a little bit of depth, that's all I want. And they can have a two-way contract, and they'll spend most of their time in the minors. Cool. Right. 2 players on the active roster. How do you get that? Oh, because these guys both signed a contract. Right. Yeah, you guys are going to the AHL. I don't know why you thought you'd get to immediately go to the NHL. And then I can call up one additional person. Any interesting wings? Or centers? Rocco Grimaldi isn't brilliant, but he isn't bad either. Comfort's got a higher ceiling, but he's not close enough to it yet. Let's promote him. I could use another center. But we're not going to dress him just yet. How are we doing on our lines? Yeah, that's fine. I don't see any need to dress him just yet. Is anyone 1 star? No, everyone's at least 1.5. That's fine. Who are we losing, actually? Was it Colburn or Soderberg? It was neither one. It's O'Brien. Let's go ahead and we'll scratch O'Brien. Have we already scratched? We already have scratched O'Brien. Okay. I think Colburn makes the most sense to scratch, in all honesty. If we look at offensive stats, we are still not a good team yet. It's going to take a while before we get enough of a gelling. Yeah. Let's not push it. Let's just see what happens. Please check my PMs. Everyone signed contracts. That's fine. Ah, our winning streak's over with. What a shame. Burgos will be back soon. Big Ross. I'm always going to call him Burgos. I might as well just change his name. Let's see, we play the Senators tomorrow. All right, let's continue. Zadarov would be a very nice addition to the team. Okay, if it's safe to dress him, I actually will go ahead and promote him. No, let's not push it. He's actually a potentially a very important part of the future. And I don't want him to get permanently injured. I bet it's even possible in FHM, and I don't know if there is or not. Cool. You are now back on the active roster. And now someone will have to go down from the active roster. Clark. And then let's rebuild the lineups. Beautiful. Okay, how good is Soderbergh? He's 1.5 stars. He is super expensive. Yeah, we're going to try to trade him in the off-season. I know that's the kind of guy you sign so you get up to the salary floor or what. But that's really, I mean, he's really not very good. I could just scratch him and let Grimaldi play. Oh, come on, Duchesne. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll scratch Duchesne and we'll dress Grimaldi. And Grimaldi can have a chance to show what he can do, if anything. Colburn is so terrible. How we're doing, like, standings wise. We beat the Red Wings. We beat them in OT. Or in a shootout. That still counts, though. That totally counts. Beating Detroit gives me a happy. Beat the Blues? We did beat the Blues. Holy shit. Please check my PMs. Duchesne's will be back very shortly. Delightful. We will... You know what? Colburn is so overpaid. I'm actually going to scratch him and dress Duchesne. I mean, he's going to hate my guts, but I'm going to trade him in the offseason anyway. Why is McKinnon a garbage collector? No, this should change. And he can be a screener. And he can help back check. Right. Cool. McKinnon. Some of those was with Buffalo. Grimaldi's only played in 3 games, so I'm not surprised he doesn't have any points yet. Right. I keep forgetting to check the standings. I promise I'll do that soon. Rantanen's getting better at being a center. That's good news. Right, let's check our standings. Kings. We are still the worst team in the league. We're getting better, though. A lot better. And how is the goaltending situation? Pickard's cooling off a little bit. How are the goaltenders actually doing? This has just been a bad year for Varlamov. I'm going to swap your training. You're going to focus on mental ability, and you're going to focus on being a better goaltender, since you're basically the starting goalie anyway. Let's drop you from offensive training. You get dropped because I'm not going to keep you. Yeah, you guys are all fine. Good. Maybe reduce physical training a bit. If you're at 15 or above, I'm going to drop your physical if I can. Yeah, you don't need help with being physical, Landeskog. Neither does Duchesne. Neither does Grigorenko. There we go. Oh, crap. McKinnon's already to 16. He definitely does not need it. And Rantanen is fine. Cool. I like how when you add new players to the roster, it gives them basic training setups, but I also like that it keeps what I change. We beat Edmonton this time. Last time they beat us. Holy snot. 8 goals in one game. That's like a week's worth of goals normally. Another win. Now, don't win too much, you guys. Good. Because I want that overall draft pick. I want that first overall draft pick next season. I want to go back to that, let's see here. I want to go back to the game where we scored 8 goals and see what happened. Just click on our schedule. Here we go. A pair for McKinnon. It looks like the goal scoring got spread out quite a bit. 1 for Soderberg, 1 for Landeskog, 1 for Bork, 1 for Zadorov, 2 for McKinnon, 1 for Levo, 1 for Siemens. Very nice. Levo's been a nice little pickup for us. Wonder if I get better as a coach. Something to think about. Since it's making us stop anyway. Let's see. Personnel. Everything here is still a 5. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get better next season. Beat St. Louis. We're a team on the rise, even if it's more of a dead cat bounce. Grigorenko continues to improve at a very high rate. I love seeing that. Duchesne got better. I really wish I could sign you, but I can't. Yeah, Levo's getting better. John Mitchell's getting worse. Wait, he was 2 stars a little bit ago. Why did he drop to 1.5? Picker's added a 0.5 star. He was only 2 stars a little bit ago. Nice. All right. So what we'll do is we will actually end this episode on the NHL entry draft. And then that'll be the first thing we do next time around. Because for about a month, virtually nothing happens. He thinks it's a disappointing season, but he thinks we're playing promisingly, though. We beat Minnesota in OT. Simmons is adjusting very quickly. That's good news. Huh. Grigorenko had a hat trick. Congratulations, my friend. You're never likely to be a first-line right winger on this team, not with as long as we have McKinnon. Another victory? Oh, wow. Let's check the waivers just for fun. There's nothing here. Oh, come on. Really? I could have had a center like that. Damn it. There's a reason to only do it by one day at a time. How long are waivers? Rules. The waiver is 1 day. So yeah, basically if I'm not right on top of it, I'll never get him. I'll never get the decent waiver players unless I just get lucky. It's really important because waivers are a great way to add talent to the team. All right, let's take a look at the team. Your stupid scouting reports. All right. Oh, today's the 11th. No, today's the 12th. Here we go. We'll finish today, and that should end the regular season officially. NHL playoffs. All right, so let's review our roster, and let's see who looks really good, who had a good season. Let's look at offense. McKinnon had 52 points, exactly as many as he had last season. Duchesne had 40. That's not ideal, but it's still fine. Barry did well. Grigorenko has proven he deserves more playing time. Ennis had a very nice season for us. I'm quite pleased. So yeah, last season you had 11 points with the Sabres. You had 25 this season just with me. You're a very good addition to the team. I'm quite pleased. Johnson, who's not a offensive defenseman, still had a pretty good season. Landeskog's injuries held him back. Soderberg is kind of trash. Kohlberg is trash. Teuton had a nice little rebound season. Oh, it was in the AHL. Okay, then yeah, I'm okay with you having 18 points in your first season. Sadarov, 18 points. Again. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased overall with how some of these players are doing. I like to see people get closer to the point per game, but Landeskog is our most efficient. Our best power play player was Duchesne. He's got a couple shorthanded goals. Most game-winning goals goes to McKinnon, followed by Grigorenko and Landeskog. Very nice. Most hits, Johnson. Barry did a lot of giveaways. Johnson did a lot of takeaways. A lot of shot blocking. Really good to see the first line getting into it, too. Face-off percentage was Duchesne. Time on ice. What is it, shifts a game? Yeah, that's not that important to us. Now, I don't know any of these advanced stats. The average number of shot attempts the team gets relative to an opponent. No one is positive. That's not great. Okay, when he's off the ice, so let's see who's actually look positive. Landeskog, Teuton, McKinnon. Grigorenko a little below average, and Bork was hot garbage. Doesn't count blocked shots. These guys, yeah, Asplund actually played 73 games. Most of those with Buffalo, though. Yeah, Grigorenko was actually our best goal scorer per 60 minutes. What is it, shots per 60 minutes? Yeah, okay. Well, let's look at our goalie stats. Yeah, Pickard came out a pretty solid season. Varlamov, not so much. I mean, Varlamov wasn't, like, awful, but I'm almost positive Pickard's going to be the new starting goaltender. We'll make Varlamov the backup. We can look at their ratings and see what their actual differences are. Varlamov is a better skater. Pickard has better technique. Varlamov has better positioning and reflexes. They're about the same on rebounds. Looks like it's mostly conditioning is the difference. Yeah, this is weird. This should not have been a better season for him, apart from Pickard's technique. But we'll see what happens later on. We'll see what happens later on. Let's look at skater ratings. McKinnon is so good. You're going to cost me so much money at some point, but you'll be worth it. Right. So, I think overall, we were a bad team. but a lot of players did very, very well. We're just going to sim ahead to the entry draft. Like, nothing of importance will happen for us in the meantime. Quit bugging me with the freaking scouting reports. I don't care. Scouting reports matter for the draft itself, and that's pretty much it. Let's see who wins the cup. As long as it's not Pittsburgh, I'll be happy. I don't think Pittsburgh made the playoffs. Haha, Penguins. I swear to God, it better not be about... Ugh! So annoying. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that either. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about it. I put myself in commissioner mode, but I don't want to do that. You know what? You're done scouting for the season. Everyone, no assignments for you. I don't even care anymore. It's irritating they keep stopping every day for a stupid scouting report. Now what are we stopping for? I've got an exclamation point in my mailbox. No, maybe not. So in the second round, Washington, Buffalo, Chicago, and the Kings all won their games. Yeah, there's end of the month calculations. It always thinks like, what is this? Better be development. Okay, it's development. This actually could be interesting. Lindholm had a pretty good month. Good for Grimaldi. Yeah, McLeod's getting worse, and I genuinely could not care less. What do we want to do with Teuton? That's something we should talk about. Let's go ahead and give Siemens an extension. Or do... No, Siemens has... What do you want in an extension? I can always trade him. Can I get you to shave off some of the money? Okay, he's actually going down. Yeah, this is fine. He's not that expensive. We're well under the cap. Anyone else interesting? Not really. We're getting mostly junk. Okay, he's an assistant in the ECH. I'm about to say, he better not be an assistant in my league. Right. Play to the entry draft. And it saves the game. I think re-signing Teuton is smart. We're not overindulged with really good defensemen. And I can always trade him. And he signs the extension, which is lovely. He's Japanese. I didn't even know there was Japanese hockey. I guess it makes sense. Huber is having some adjustment issues. That's unfortunate. There's not much I can do about it. Chicago just swept the Blues. So it's Buffalo versus Toronto in the... Oh, I see. It hasn't... We're not actually in the Stanley Cup playoffs yet. Washington and Chicago both won. Washington won, Chicago lost. Chicago swept the Kings. They'll be going to the Stanley Cup. And the Caps just won. So it's Capitals versus Blackhawks. Not a surprising result. They're both pretty damn good teams. Washington wins game 1, 4-3 in OT. Chicago wins 2-0 shutout. Chicago wins 3-2. Very close cup. Capitals tie it up again. Capitals win game 3. I'd like to see Washington win the cup. Since the Blackhawks won a cup. There we go. Your Stanley Cup winner, the Washington Capitals. So it's officially the off-season right now, but there's not a whole lot we can do between now and the entry draft except for like re-sign coaches and stuff, which we might do. We can also like negotiate with our players. What are we stopping for? Development report. Very good. Lots of people got better. Milosh is up to 2 stars again. And then these guys all got worse, but who cares? You know what, Sislo? I'm gonna... Oh, I can't lapse your rights. That's fine. Salary cap has expanded just during the off-season. A Hart Trophy for Erik Karlsson. That's weird. A defenseman winning MVP. I mean, he had an awesome season, but wow. Ovechkin to Conn Smythe. That's for the playoffs. Vezina for best goalie. That's Braden Holtby. A 1.87 goals against average is pretty crazy. Wait, Ryan McDonough? How can you win the MVP? And I don't know. Calder for Austin Matthews. Stan Bowman for GM of the Year. Best defensive forward. Steven Stamkos scored 51 goals. He'll also get the Art Ross. Best plus minus. I think this is for best GAA. Oh, high save percentage. And I don't remember what the Jennings Trophy is. Is that for best GAA? Oh, it's for the... I think it's for the playoffs, actually. I don't remember. I do not remember. Now, at some point, we're going to get the ability to automatically write off a contract without any penalty. We're going to do that for... Let's actually look at our salary. We haven't done that for a while. Yeah, we need Colburn's... We need Soderberg's contract gone. I think we'll try to get rid of his contract when that option comes available. I could just buy out his contract, but ugh. Defense looks good. Oh, Siemens is a restricted free agent. I'm going to offer you the qualifying offer, and that's it. And see how that works. 917831. So we'll just submit the qualifying offer, and he'll either take it or he won't, and we'll get a draft pick or something if someone else signs him. That's fine. Who else is a restricted free agent? Here, don't give me the unrestricted. Hanley stinks. Henley stinks. I'm going to make a qualifying offer to Crisp, too. Oh, yeah, you're going to get the 720, and you're going to like it. I'm not going to give him 750. He'll actually sign that. I'm going to give you the minimum qualifying offer. And that means we'll have a chance to respond if someone else offers it to him. Submit offer. You know what? We'll go and offer him a qualifying offer too. Damn it, he'll sign for the qualifying offer. I can do better. Right. Let's continue to play up to the draft. And when free agents files, when we can void a contract. And we're definitely going to void Colburn's contract. It's god-awful. And he's not very good either. We scouted most of the very best players, which is good. Which is really good. A coach report on the new player. It's going to take him a while to get more acquainted. That's fine. That's really quite fine. I don't remember how voiding works. I don't know if that means you don't pay them at all, or if it means that, I don't remember how that works. But I think you can strike one bad contract from your team every season. Okay. LePerriere is a not that great scout. Heppel is a better scout. I actually will give Heppel an extension. LePerriere, you can go away. Clark. You're not that great as an offensive skills trainer. I think we can do better. I'm actually going to let you go. And Edlund, you're a scout. You're a really good scout. I will happily give you a renewal. So one of the first things we'll have to do... Actually, we might even do this now. We need a new skills trainer. Oh, his contract doesn't officially expire until free agents file. So yeah, we'll just keep going for now. I know we're getting a little bit into the offseason, but this is honestly mostly dull stuff. That doesn't matter a whole lot. And then the next episode will have the draft and free agency, and we'll stop it at the beginning of the regular season. Only a few more seconds. I know these episodes are really quite long. That can't be right, can it? I'll have to check at the end. It seems like this episode might be like 4 hours long. That's crazy. There is no way this episode is that long. In any case, the episode is now over. I hope you have enjoyed the series thus far. If you have, of course, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below with any tips you might have. But until next time, this has been Avindian, bidding you good day.